Greetings, it's Tuesday, January 12th, and while it hasn't been my practice to be on the bike while I'm doing the video, I'm doing it today because I'm anticipating kind of a busy day. I normally don't do it this way because, frankly, the noise from the bike gets into the video, and I don't know about y'all, but I find it kind of irritating. Because I end up having to try to talk up over it. And the second reason is, frankly, I end up getting out of breath and sitting there huffing and puffing. That doesn't sound like a good video at all. At least not a good vlog, I don't think. Anyway, got a busy day coming up. Oh, by the way, because yesterday's video didn't actually get uploaded until something like 1 o'clock this morning, I'm going to repeat yesterday's question of the day today, and that way everybody's got a chance to actually say something about it. And let's see, that question, I got it written down. That question was, if you could direct the remake of a science fiction classic with modern special effects, which one would you do, and what changes, if any, would you make to it? I think that's an interesting question because remakes seem to be the big thing of the day these days, and I've seen a few that I didn't agree with the way they were remade. You know, most notably, recently I saw The Day the Earth Stood Still, the remake. And while I will go so far as to say that in and of itself it wasn't a bad movie, but when you hold it up against the original, I'm sorry, I prefer the original. You know, if I have to choose between the two of them, the original was definitely better. Because, I don't know, it's just the way it was made. I would like to see the original made. I would like to see the original remade with modern special effects and perhaps enhancements to the storyline, make the movie longer. You know, I'm not like one of these people that can't stand a long movie. I love long movies. You know, Lord of the Rings was great. 3-hour movie. Frankly, it should have been 6 3-hour movies to tell the story right. But this is the age of short attention span theaters, so I'll be interested to hear what y'all would do with a science fiction classic. Some of my busy today is going to be patching and replacing some plastic on the windows in my house. Is that extra layer, that layer of plastic, that does quite a lot in stopping heat loss. And when it's this cold outside, you don't want to be paying heating cost just to have it seeping outside almost as fast as you create it with the furnace, you know? So I've got some holes in the plastic and some that's coming down, and I need to get working on that. And then I've got several WordPress blogs that need to be upgraded. I'm finally getting around to upgrading to WordPress 2.9.1. I don't like upgrading right away because I've been bitten the wrong way by that more than once. So now, when a new version of something comes out, I wait until they do at least one bug fix patch, because the new version of something almost inevitably has unforeseen bugs in it that once it gets out of general use, starts biting people in the butt. Oh, by the way, I'm also wanting to hear from anybody about suggestions for the dirty word of the day. Now, mind you, I've got a whole long list of them already. But the questionnaire is basically, what non-dirty word would you suggest as a dirty word? Now, things that have obscene or, shall we say, adult connotations, I'm not going to use those. But just regular words that sound dirty, if you say them by themselves or out of context, out of the normal context, that could be fun. And any of them that I use, I will be sure to give credit and a link to the person who contributed it. Alright. As always, I'm tinfoilchef.com, and if I am almost out of breath, thanks for watching this episode of Equals By. The dirty word of the day, receptacle. See what I mean? That's not a dirty word, but if you say it by itself like that, it sounds like it. Receptacle. Later all.